I see the meme that said, you know it's TMI when your friend. Let me find it so I can quote it for real.
Y'all, I am a visual thinker. Just a visual person. So typically if we have a conversation, I'm picturing the whole thing. Like while we talking about it.
It says ain't no TMI in my friendship. You said he ate you from the root and the tutor.
And then what? And then I'll be like, did you like it?
The rooter.
Was that your first time?
The tutor.
What it feel like?
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.
Hey guys.
What it do?
Welcome back to We Them Girls Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
That girl Mel here.
Annabelle in the cut.
And happy Thanksgiving.
Week.
It's going to be Thanksgiving when I see it.
Yeah, you're right.
So happy Thanksgiving. You supposed to just flow with it.
My bad.
See how they do.
See, I be thinking in the now. And not ahead of time. But it will be. Happy Thanksgiving.
I tried, y'all. This one?
It's fire. Y'all know I couldn't handle the one last week.
Nah, you couldn't.
But this one's good.
Yeah. What we gonna name it?
What's in it?
It's got bourbon,
Mm-hmm.
raspberry liqueur,
Mm-hmm.
cranberry juice,
Mm-hmm.
pineapple juice,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it.
A
Little sippy
Christini.
syrup. Huh?
A Christini.
A Christini?
Is it a martini or
Mm-hmm.
a Christini? Like a Christmas martini?
But it ain't Christmas yet.
Dang.
You just at Thanksgiving.
You right. But you know, Christmas started a long time ago, so.
Y'all follow what y'all want. Either way, it's far.
It's good.
I had to make us another batch because I just got a sneaky suspicion that this is about to be gone.
Mm-hmm. It's a cute color, too.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is a little cranberry in there.
Yeah, I ain't had no garnish.
A little garnish.
Yeah. You know, a little rosemary sprig. We're going to garnish. All the Christmas cocktails are garnished with cranberries and rosemary sprigs. Or a little peppermint stick or something.
Oh, I seen a post and the girl made peppermint shot glasses. She melted the
melt them
peppermints
down?
in the and they were cute.
Oh, you should do it.
But I wonder if it's gonna make your liquor taste like peppermint.
Probably. Well, it depends on how long it sits in there. If it's just a shot,
Yeah.
then probably not.
Mm-hmm.
You should probably freeze them.
Mm-hmm. You want to do it?
Yeah, do it.
Ooh, for the Christmas party?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Shut up. All you need is a bag of mints and a silicone ice tray.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Because that sounds really good.
Mm-hmm. Because you always got to take a shot when you're in our party.
Period. You can't even come in without one. It's going to be a good time. Do y'all do Friendsgiving and like Friendsmas and stuff like that with y'all's friends? Because I was seeing a lot of Friendsgiving posts last night and I was feeling the withdrawals because we didn't do one this year.
We didn't do that this year. All the memories was popping up on my phone. I was like, dang.
I know. But it's all good though because we got a party coming up in what, like a couple weeks or something?
Next week.
Dang, for real?
Yes, this is Thanksgiving week. Yeah, next week.
Dang. Well, it's a good thing I sent out that text this morning. Anyways, I hope y'all do all the festive things. Anybody that tries to come and sit in my chair that's a Scrooge, I don't want to hear it.
Because I'm in a good mood.
Period.
That's why I be taking ashwagandha.
I took some ashwagandha today.
Don't you feel relaxed?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have felt relaxed all day.
When I know I'm going to have some talkers or some bad energy, I'm gonna pop a couple of ashwagandha. I'll be good.
This one lady sat in my chair and she was like, I just feel like Christmas decorations shouldn't go up until December 1st. It should give every holiday. They just do. Girl,
Please.
I said, for real. She was like, I said, well, my house is looking real Christmassy. She was
And
like,
I looked over like,
so your stuff is already up. Yes, ma'am. Let people do what they want to do. I don't understand why what I do with my home has anything to do with you.
I'm too weak.
Because people get online and they do it up. Talking about how upset they are with people that put their Christmas decorations up so early.
People put them up at Halloween.
Who cares? You ain't got to live her.
And don't. I'm going to put mine up at the end of the month and take them down January 1st.
Dang. I feel like ain't no holiday in January other than Martin Luther King Day. So I usually take mine down close to the February.
I see where people like some people keep their trees up and turn them into something else.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that for all them holidays. That's too much stuff to keep up with.
I don't want to do that.
I got hella Christmas means to switch up my stuff anyway.
And I feel like it takes the excitement out of putting my Christmas decorations up.
Mm-hmm.
And once like the holiday season is over with, I like to still enjoy my Christmas tree for a little while afterwards. And then I just be ready to, once I take it down, I just feel like new energy coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's a new year.
Yeah. So I don't leave them up as long as I used to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember one time it was getting closer to March. I said, all right.
Oh my gosh.
It's time.
I left my little garland up. It was up for a minute. It was almost Christmas again.
Where in your kitchen?
Yeah, it up.
I remember in my old apartment, I used to leave it up all year round. I just wouldn't cut the lights on.
Mm-mm. But mine had snow on it. Funny.
Don't worry, I'm gonna come here and decorate. I ain't gonna do it up like my apartment does.
No, yeah.
Not doing all that.
You know, I don't do all that anyway. I mean, I do. I love my Christmas day, but my Christmas decorations
were cute.
Yeah, they're different, and I like the y'all. I love like barn style homes, so
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah,
that's your decoration.
Yeah, so I have the plaid and my plaid is the black and white plaid. It ain't the black and red. I don't like the black and red, and I got like the the little gifts. That's like the wicker gifts.
Mm-hmm. So you're more Hobby Lobby. I'm more like Home Goods.
Yeah. Because when I go in Home Goods, I like the stuff in Home Goods too, but it just be like too sparkly for me.
Yeah.
And like after a while, I don't want to see all the sparkle. I don't know.
I don't think my decorations this year are as sparkly as normal. I didn't put up all the sparkly stuff that I usually do. Now, it's definitely still some sparkle. But I think I toned it down just a little bit because I don't know, it just looks really cute.
It's cute.
It's
real adult-like.
It's very adult. I feel like it, evolves every year.
I got requested for a Grinch theme, but I was like, I'm not doing that.
It's so much Grinch now.
It's so much Grinch. Everybody's doing Grinch. Like, I'm just not doing it. I'll do Grinch pajamas. That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
But excuse me, my hair is just so long.
Y'all, she got a retwist today, and she does not know how to act. Like, as soon as she took the clips out.
It's just long to the thong.
Your locks have gotten so long.
So let me pull
them forward. Period. Don't ever let nobody tell you about headed. Because they a hater.
Because I wasn't before, so don't even worry about it.
Period.
Now they touching my tail.
Got a little weight on them. A little heavy. Period. That's right.
I had a whole fro up on her, y'all.
I was like, girl, we gotta start retwisting your hair more often because this is taking forever. But she won't.
It be the workouts. What can I do?
What?
I don't be on the slickies and the ponytail every day.
I mean, you ain't gotta do all that. But
then when I get
like 3 months between her retwists.
They get dry.
They should be doing all this flinching when I'm trying to pull them apart.
I said, dang, I was getting headaches and everything. Now my scalp is loose and free.
See?
I ain't feel nothing. No tension. But just wait.
Yeah, she's gonna act up this week. I can already feel it in my bones. I can already feel it. It's Thanksgiving week. This is one of my favorites.
I'm excited.
It's week next to Derby week will always be my favorite week in
This is
Louisville.
our Derby week in the wintertime.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Derby week, we work,
Mm-hmm.
and then we parlay.
We parlay.
And I'm ready to parlay.
I'm ready to parlay. I want to listen to music, have a drink, parlay with my friends. Like,
I got good clients this week.
yes. I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, half day Friday.
I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, coming to decorate on Friday. It's my decorating season.
I'll let you handle that.
It's all right.
I help where I can, height-wise.
Height-wise. That's why you got to have, when you see two best friends, typically, it's a short and it's a tall and a small.
It has been.
Yeah. And that's for good reason, because God knows what he's doing. We can't reach everything. We need the height of the tall.
Mm-hmm. And then I just want to put my face on, put my fire outfit
Ain't got to
on.
rush.
Ain't got to rush.
That part. That's the part right there.
I'm going to do my nails.
When am I going to do my nails?
I just want to be cute. I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl. And I just want to be a girl. I don't want to have to worry about working.
It's all
Don't ask me about no appointments because it ain't none.
party time.
Yeah.
No
and when you
appointments.
see us in the party,
I'm lit.
don't ask us about no hair and makeup.
Back up.
Because we don't care.
I'm going to walk off.
When we put shades on.
Ooh, when I get to put my shades on with that all black.
If she gets to talking to you like this, she pull them shades down a little bit.
Don't even worry about it.
Bend down a little bit.
Don't worry about it. So if you think you want to come up in my face on Friday, nigga,
don't even worry about it.
Be ready.
Period.
I like to talk smack.
She's gonna talk big shit.
And then I'll put my glasses back on and walk off.
Is. And she gonna have a little heel on. And her locks on.
What you thought this was? Put my blinkers on.
Excuse me.
Good and full, long. When I got them blinkers on, I get the blinking at you.
And I ain't put no blinkers on in a minute. I am so excited to put some clothes on. Cause y'all, we be having clothes on. We be cute. But it's a difference between getting cute just on a regular and getting cute to go out somewhere and really parlay.
And this is a night party, so I'm gonna take a nap. I think I gotta take a nap.
I'm not used to them nighttime parties.
Yeah, I gotta take a nap. We be all the way up here turned up. But then we gotta bring it back down because we gotta take a little nap.
Yeah, take a little nap. Yeah.
But we see y'all in there though.
It's gonna be a good time. I'm excited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just excited to be off of work. To just live life a little bit.
We work hard.
Mm-hmm. So we can play hard. And I'm very excited.
It's gone, ain't it?
Ain't it? That's why I had to make another batch. I'm trying to save it as well.
And martinis get you right though.
Exactly.
Bad. What meal are y'all like being held accountable for?
Or dish.
Dish.
Now let me tell y'all something. You mac and cheese providers. Okay. If you're even thinking about putting them slices of cheese on top of your mac and cheese,
bruh,
don't even worry about it. Like, don't even worry about it. That is not what that's for.
Yeah.
That is for sandwiches only. You leave it off of the mac and cheese. Now, if that is something that you thought about doing, then maybe you just need to go on and give that up as your dish. Go on and hand that over to somebody else. That's not your ministry. That's insane.
Because why would you even think that you would put sliced cheese on top
and sliced American
and then turn on your broiler?
Because American cheese don't even do what you need it to do. Like
it's catching on fire. It's plastic. It's not even melting.
Don't even spread.
It stays in place.
It do.
And then your noodles is white. You didn't think to make a rule. You didn't put no shred.
That is. They ain't had no shred. That's why they put that slice on top. You didn't even put them close together. Now you got some spaces in between the sliced cheese.
You didn't even think to break up your cheese or grate the sliced cheese. You just slapped it on top.
Who's grating sliced cheese?
You could have got creative. But you just slapped it on there.
Just don't do that. That's crazy. If you have never made the dish prior to Thanksgiving,
Don't even do
and
it.
it's a signature Thanksgiving dish, don't use Thanksgiving as your experimental stage. That is not the day to do that.
Mm-mm.
You do it on like a Tuesday or Thursday or something. You can even do it for your immediate family at home that you live with on Sunday.
They gonna think it's nasty too.
But I'm saying, if you trying to test it out, just test it out on a Sunday dinner. That's not,
on a Sunday dinner.
Yeah, do that. But don't do it on Thanksgiving.
Mm-mm.
That's when the heavy hitters bring theirs out. Tried and true.
I'm on the dressing.
That's what. Dog.
Mm-hmm.
Dog. Every time I think about this dressing, I get so excited.
Get my cornbread today.
Diddy's dressing is far.
Period.
It's so far. I got the No, I don't. I got the mac and cheese and the sweet potatoes, and I got the sweet potato cornbread, and I got the ham this year. I did the ham before.
I want to do a turkey for us one year.
I thought my mama wanted to do a turkey just so I could say that I had it under my belt one year.
I want to do it again because I made it really fire one year, and I want to do it again.
Do it.
Or a Cornish hen, whatever. Just something, I can scorch a little bit. Make a little garlic herb butter full.
A little butter that you got to rub on there.
Yeah, I used to want to go to culinary school.
What stopped you?
Solomon's expensive. And I think at the time I had enrolled in her school. But I really do like cooking like towards the holidays. But yeah, I like throwing a little in my meal.
Look. Yeah. Make it look pretty. I'm usually got the potato salad too, but I asked my mama to make it this year because I was like, I don't feel like doing all of it. Because I still got to do a dessert. So I'm going to do the Biscoff cheesecake because that was a hit.
Can't wait for that. I'm going to do Papa Do's version of sweet potato pie. It's got a pecan pie filling on top with a bourbon whipped cream.
It's fire.
And if you've never tasted it,
it's fire.
It's so fire. And they took it off the menu after COVID. I was hot. They took it off and put on bread pudding.
Well, I never had the sweet potato pie at Papa Do's. If there's sweet potato pie on a menu at a restaurant, I'm just not going to get it. Just because, one,
I wouldn't either.
I don't really order dessert for real at restaurants, but I'm not a big pie person for real. But when you made it,
that's exactly what it tastes like.
I said, whatever you did to this, you do that every time.
So I just gotta get my bourbon.
It was that brown. I feel like it was that brown butter.
And that brown butter. When I brown that butter and bake the sweet potatoes.
So why would you say in that country?
Bake y'all sweet potatoes for your sweet potato pie. Okay? Now I had messed around and tried a recipe that I saw and it wasn't right. But bake your sweet potatoes for your sweet potato pie versus boiling them because when you boil them, they hold the water. So it makes your pie watery. And I was like, why is my pie? Because I like my pie a little stiff. So bake them. And then brown your butter. And when your kitchen starts to smell like autumn, that's what it said. That's what the description said. It's ready. And it starts popping a little bit.
Yeah.
And somebody told me to put your filling in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Let your seasons marinate. I'm going to do that this year. I might do that starting tomorrow. Let it sit for 2 or 3 days.
I'm excited.
Tuesday.
Y'all like cranberry sauce? Brittany, you like cranberry sauce? Deanna, you missing some color off your plate.
Love it.
I got color. I got sweet potatoes. That's orange. I got macaroni. That's yellow. I got greens. It's green. I got potato salad. That's also yellow.
But you ain't got that cranberry color.
It's a little color in my dressing. A little green, white, brown.
You missing that. It just adds a little, I love cranberry sauce. Now, I don't want none of that whole cranberry sauce.
I don't want none of it.
I don't want that. Give me the canned cranberry sauce that you have sliced.
And I'm gonna make a dump cake too.
What kind?
Cherry and pineapple.
Cherry.
It's got cherry and pineapples. You've had my dump cake before.
I don't like cherries though.
What? That's the only one I make. You've had some.
Was it memorable?
Get used And me.
You sure that's the only one you made before?
Yeah, I've never made. That's the only one I grew up with. Because I've never wanted to try another one because I'm just so scared to try them.
You can't put another fruit in there? I might try it.
Girl, try it, pie.
I usually make better than sex cake. I don't feel like doing all of it this year. But it's fire. And the last time I made it, I was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't had sweets in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, well, sweets that sweet. And it was just so rich
Mm.
that I couldn't really eat a lot of it. But yeah, I'm gonna make the cheesecake and I bought some pecan pie because I ain't feel like,
I want to taste regular pecan pie. Like, I know I put the filling on top of my sweet potato pie, but I don't remember the taste of pecan pie because I didn't try it up until a few years ago.
Well, I got some, so
Bet.
you can try it.
Put a little piece in there. Make me a plate.
A little dessert plate.
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays.
It's
Probably
my
no.
friends
Thanksgiving
and family.
is my favorite holiday.
Yeah,
and I'm excited.
I'm hyped.
So speaking of Thanksgiving, what are some things that you're thankful for?
Just life and friends and family. Like, my people are solid.
Mm-hmm.
We here.
Period.
And that's a good thing. So, healthy.
Mm-hmm. Everybody say the same thing earlier.
Because that's it.
What specifically is something that you're thankful for?
As far as what?
Something in your life.
I always say that I'm thankful for my baby.
Mm-hmm.
She's the main one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she be teaching me some stuff, y'all. Although we be having our back and forth moments. Because homegirl since those down. But yeah, that's probably number one right there.
Yeah.
Gotta always look out for my girl.
For my girl. What's something that Charlie has taught, just like one or two things that Charlie has taught you within the past year? Or that you've noticed that she's taught
to speak up for myself.
Mm.
Because one thing she's gonna do is say no. Or that she don't like something. And I'm like, you know what? You on to something. It was something else she did that she's very thoughtful. She's somewhat emotionally intelligent. Because she has moments where she just, I'm like, all right, this is a little, Tyler's a little toxic. It's too much back and forth. But she will tell you how she feels about something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dang, like, you little people can really teach you something. So it's dope.
She'll tell you, like, straight up.
Straight up. Y'all, she told me the other day, she got mad at her dance teacher. And she said that she had asked me if I paid too much for dance. And I was like, Charlie, it's not for you to worry about. Well, she wanted to get some money out of her piggy bank to help me help her pay for dance, right? So I was like, no, it's not your job to do. I got you, whatever. She was so mad that I told her, I was like, but that's the whole point in you going to dance is for you to learn. She was like, go get the money back. She was like, I asked you if you paid too much.
What was she so fed up about?
Girl, because she had to like repeat a dance or something. And her feet was hurting. She was just fed up. But I've also been trying to wean her off of fast food and so much candy. So I think she was like having a withdrawal moment. Because even her dance teacher was like, she's really moody today. And she was like, go get the money back. And I was like, ma'am, we can't do that. You're going. Period. That's it. I want to see you tap. That's it.
Now you better go up here and do your best.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. So I said, it's crazy. What about you?
I'm thankful for life, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful for the season that I'm in now.
Mm-hmm.
Just, getting back closer to God.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thankful for family and friends. I'm thankful for this friendship because I feel like we've gotten so close this year.
Too close.
So, like we've been close our whole friendship, but I feel like we've like really
to where we can be like, all right.
Yeah. Like, we really locked in this year. Like, I think one moment that really solidified for me. I mean, it was already solid.
Duh.
But, like, I'm getting emotional.
Aw.
But if y'all don't know, my daddy passed away in August. But I found out when I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
And who's there at work with me?
Mm-hmm.
And I lost it. But I would have did so much worse if you weren't right there. Like, you literally are there for pretty much all the moments, big or small, good or bad. So when I say like laugh, cry, whatever, like we really locked in, like, and you was really there to hold me up. Like, I didn't have nobody there right then to hold me up when I felt like that's devastating news to find out. But just to know that I had you there to lean on, like, and you literally was there every step of the way during that process. And I'm really thankful for you for that.
You're my girl.
You're my girl. And I'm thankful for all of like my friends. Like, this year, like, really, really showed me who is gonna be there for everything. Like, it was really dope. It was just really dope to see like who, like, you know who your friends are, but in certain moments, like, it'll really show you.
And I feel like everybody like shows up in a different way.
Yes.
Or has a different role. So it's like everybody's doing something different.
Yeah.
And it's like when you realize that, you can't be mad at people for not doing certain things, or mad at yourself or whichever. It's just, I know who's gonna be where and where I need them. So yeah.
Like, for my daddy's funeral, I didn't ask anybody to show up. I just was like, here's my daddy's arrangements. Here's the time or whatever. And just to see like people taking off work to show up for me, and people just stopping by or calling, or all of the, I was blown away at the amount of people that donated for my daddy's funeral. Like, people that I hadn't talked to in years, people that I used to date that I ain't talked to in years, friends that like I haven't seen in a long, like, it was just dope to see. And so I was just grateful.
Yeah. I think it also makes a difference when like you a solid person.
Yeah.
Like, it makes a huge difference too. Because people can really see that, whether you work out with people or not, or it's like, oh, they like a solid person.
Yeah.
So I think people see it, and it's dope.
It's dope. It's dope. I'm thankful for growth. I'm thankful for the podcast. I'm thankful for Brandon. You really be putting your heart and soul into this shit. Like, you don't play around. I'm thankful that we done got Brandon out of his shell. He actually talks to us and laughs with us now.
We're gonna make him talk. He ain't got no choice at this point. Once it's after first year, that's it. Once you get invited to some events, that's it.
Yeah.
You gotta talk now.
You gotta talk now.
Don't let them fool you.
Yeah.
You gotta watch them quiet ones.
They don't be so quiet once they not quiet no more. Brandon, what you thankful for?
I'm thankful for y'all, big, just the success of the network, my girls, my family, because we've been through a whole lot with my pops dying and everything. So I'm just I'm glad for I'm glad for mostly the network, the success of the network, because this is like, it's not something that I really had a plan for, but I put it together and it came together, and it's like it's low key like one of my dreams for real. So yeah, so y'all helping my dreams come true.
That's right. Tink, 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 tink.
I ain't getting mushy in here.
You can get mushy with us.
Sure. This is a safe space.
Look, I know. Here, pull me up.
Yeah, take your coat off. You need some oil?
No, I'm straight.
Oh, okay. Oh, we back. Let me see.
My boobs look so big right now.
Oh man, what was that?
Okay. You got anything to free yourself from?
I have less than like a week and a half before I move.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
I'm excited because I'm gonna be crashing your spot all the time.
Good, because then I ain't got to drag Charlie home when she sleep.
Right. She will not be ready to go.
She's gonna be like, "Is Memel's coming over?" I'm like, "Girl, no.
I'm not coming over here every day.
It's just us. What about me?"
Like, I'll see you every day.
She's like, "Mommy, you're boring."
Dang.
She's so mean. She thinks I'm rude, but whatever.
She loves you.
Yeah.
She loves you.
So I just been counting down the days. I'm dreading packing my things. I'm dreading bringing up my shoes.
Well, you can get them much longer, so you need to start.
I know. I think I'm gonna start tonight. I'm gonna like start bringing my shoes upstairs.
Yeah. You need to figure it out. Because you got about 2 weeks.
I'll figure it out.
You ain't got no choice.
What about you?
Well, I don't like the teenage stage.
It's strange.
Very strange. I ain't gonna say I don't like it. It's just strange to me. They just seem very uninterested in you. Like 1 minute they adore you, and you're just so fun, and you're like the cool auntie and stuff. And then the next, they're just blah and uninterested, and they got their headphones on, and they just in their phone.
But they watch everything you do.
They do, but it's like, dang, talk to me.
They ain't got much to say.
They don't, and that's the part I don't like. They just seem so uninterested in everything.
All of them.
Yes.
I had to think about like teenagers that come into the shop.
It's like they just be in their phone.
Yeah.
And that's it. And you're not interested because you're not a teenager, and you just don't get it.
I've been a teenager before.
Her.
But we also didn't have access to all the stuff that they have.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. It's a different time.
When we was teenagers, phones were just becoming a thing. Like, everybody didn't even have them. So with them, it's like, you don't have a phone.
Yeah. It's
weird. So we also like were able to live in the like time before social media. So, because I saw a post and it was like, the overstimulation of millennials needs to be studied or something like that. And I was like, that is so true. And I think it's because we know what it's like to not be so stimulated by like technology and social media and all of that.
Because we were so chill.
Yeah. Now, our parents may have said something different though. Because we still had more than they had.
Yeah.
But it wasn't nowhere near what it is today. Because even with us, like when we got on social media, like to get on MySpace and Black Planet and stuff, you had to get on your desktop computer at home.
Yeah.
And it might have been dial-up.
And if the network wasn't working, you just wasn't getting on.
You just wasn't getting on. So, yeah, it's just a different time.
Yeah.
But we still love them, nonetheless. But anyway, what we talking about today?
Y'all know we always talking about some dating. Some dating experiences. Because, child, Brandon was asking us a bunch of questions.
Because we be trying to get in Brandon's business.
We sure do.
He only gives us like
bits and pieces. Y'all, we walked in here today, had the whole hallway lit up here. I walked in, I said, "What you got on, little Savage?"
He had on something, but the whole studio lit up. I'm like that.
What you got, a little date or something? See, you gotta get in this business because he ain't gonna tell us if we don't ask.
Yeah. You know we gonna ask.
I see the meme that said, you know it's TMI when your friend, let me find it so I can quote it for real. Cause I was too weak. I said, yeah, this is definitely you because you gonna ask all the questions.
Yeah. I am a visual thinker. Just a visual person. So typically if we have a conversation, I'm picturing the whole thing. Like while we talking about it.
It says ain't no TMI in my friendship. You said he ate you from the root and the tutor.
And then what? And then I'd be like, did you like it?
The rooter.
Was that your first time?
The tutor.
What it feel like? What was your reaction?
You gonna do it again?
What did you do?
And me, I'm like, girl, come on. We not doing all that.
I'd be like, so what y'all do after that?
Nothing.
Y'all just lay there and look at each other? Because I'm typically not the one that's gonna be grossed out by none of the details of the story or.
I don't want to picture my friends in that way, okay? So I'm like,
And even if I'm not picturing it, I just want the full story. Like, I want the full.
Write a book.
I need the deets. Don't just tell me something happened and then we just move on.
So mean.
That is her. And I'll be like, so.
Like, it's all right.
I don't like when somebody tells me something or tells me something that somebody told them and they just stop. And I'll be like, so you ain't asked no more questions? I'd be like, well, I didn't know what to ask. What do you mean? Don't tell me that because I'm not even getting the full scope of the story. That's crazy. But have you had any bad dates or experiences?
I can't remember, but I feel like the guy was like trying to relate every story that I told him. He had a story to match it. That's annoying.
That's annoying in general.
Like, your stories don't all match mine. And you could tell he was like trying to like
impress you.
Not impress, but like think of these stories or come up with them.
So while you was telling your story, it was like he wasn't even really listening to your stories to get like the experience.
Like
it was like
brewing.
Yeah, I'm listening to make sure I got a story.
So keep conversation going. Just come up with something else.
Yeah. Or you don't have to like we can just move on after I tell you this.
Cause what are we doing?
Yeah, that's a little annoying.
It is.
Have you ever like wanted to like leave in the middle of a day?
No. Have you?
You know, I can get annoyed extremely easily. Like extremely. I think I've done a better job of being able to hide it. I used to be really terrible at that. Now I haven't left a date early, but I wanted to. For sure.
I'm weak.
I don't know. I might have told this story on the podcast before a long time ago, but I went on this date with this boy.
This boy.
And I say this boy because he did not act like no man. He was definitely very boyish and brokish. But we went to the movies. And of course, he asked me out to the movies. And we get there. And where was we at? Oh, we was walking in or whatever. And I was like, oh, you smell good. Like something like how Brandon smell good. I was like, oh, you smell good. What you got on? Typical question. He was like, his story is always hilarious to me because
at this point,
to be that proud is wild. He was like, man, I don't even know. It was one of them little sample joints. Like,
you couldn't lie.
I don't even know. It was one of them little sample joints I got, you know.
You rubbed it on in the car. You brought your magazine paper.
Do you really think it was a magazine one? Because if so, that's crazy.
Because I mean, you said sample.
It could have been the little sample ones that got the little spray on the end.
It might have been.
If it was the magazine one,
I just got magazine vibes.
like he tore the page of the magazine out and folded it up and put it in his pocket.
It might have still been
saved it for later.
That might have been what you was smelling.
What?
The paper folded up
in his pocket.
He had to preserve because you know it wears off after a while.
That is wild. I feel like the sample papers in the magazines be smelling like paper.
Mm-hmm.
Like they got a little tinge of paper on it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nah, I feel like it was one of them spray ones because it smelled very strong.
Sir, still.
Either way it go, if it was a sample,
you could have said travel size.
You shouldn't have said that.
You didn't have to say anything.
You could have literally just said, I don't even remember what that was. Or if it was a sample, you should have made sure you knew what sample it was that you were spraying on.
Her, you just putting on anything.
Because if it was a sample and you knew what it was, you'd have just told me what the name of the cologne was.
He must have too many to remember.
Too many samples? You think he got a little sack of samples?
A
little bowl of samples.
How you sample something and not know what you sampling though?
That's my thing.
That fucks me up. That should be the most thing that you remember right there.
Because you got to remember it so that you can go back and get the full set. He's not
getting
the
full
set.
He ain't never going back.
He's not going back.
No plans on going back to get the full size.
Ever.
Because
my first thought, if I do get a sample, like if I'm in the store, so I'm like, oh, y'all got a travel size or a sample size? Because typically I'm going to go back and get the bigger one.
Exactly. Or if I get a travel size or a sample size, I'm doing this to test it out to see if I like it enough to go back and get the full size.
But he's not doing that.
This nigga probably got a whole bowl of samples. A bowl of samples is wild.
And I'm going to tell you why I know that.
Why?
Because I got a bag of samples. But most of them I don't like.
But I guarantee you, if somebody asks you what you got on, you not finna say, man, I don't even know. It's just one of these sample joints. He said it's so cool, like so smooth,
cool.
like.
Yeah, because I'm never going back to get those.
Wow. That was literally, we hadn't even got in the movie theater yet. This is a precursor to the date. So I was just like, oh, okay. Immediately, it's like, all right, strike one. Ladies and gentlemen, do y'all like mentally?
Yes, absolutely.
Take like strikes and notes.
Absolutely, because I need to know when I'm going to cut you off.
Because that was wild to me. I had never experienced or heard that before. Not when you're trying to impress somebody. Because when you on a date, you trying to impress somebody.
That's it.
So we walked in to the theater. I'm watching. When you walk in, so this specific theater, when you walk in, the concession stand is right in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
The ticket stand is to the right. Concession stand is right in front of you. I'm walking straight ahead. Hey, holla. I already got the tickets online, so we can just go on in. Oh. He said it so fast, like, don't you even think about standing in this line.
I done did enough.
I
got a sample pack and I got tickets.
And I got tickets. Don't ask me for shit else.
Ain't no snacks.
Hell no.
And I use my gas to get here. That's it.
Should I before you got here?
That's crazy.
I was like, I looked, I was like, because it was like, okay, you know how you like got a toddler or whatever, and your toddler try to like pull away from you or something.
Don't ask for nothing and don't touch nothing in the store.
It was like a. That's what it felt like to me.
No snacks. Why is my drink disappearing so fast?
Because you sipping a little fast. Cheers.
Gulping.
I'm trying to save up because I know we still got the rest of the episode to get through, and I'm gonna want some more.
But,
so yeah, damn, no snacks.
I can't get a little popcorn, little nachos.
Can't
Not
even
even
get
a adult beverage.
If I wanted some water. Right, because they got a bar over here. And I'm an adult. So I can get an adult beverage.
He wasn't an adult.
He said you can get whatever you want to. Just know I'm not paying for it.
He said, I did enough.
So we gets in the theater. I was like, all right, strike two, because you got me fucked up. What you mean I ain't getting no snacks? We at the theater and I can't munch on something? That is insane.
That's what I want to do is choose.
I want to choose something. Popcorn. Literally, when you in the thing, when you watching a movie, you want to do this motion.
I want to chew. And let me tell you something. I work hard enough to get snacks at the movies. Now, I might bring a little something extra in my bag.
I have some extra in my bag.
But I want some pretzel bites, nachos, a beverage, something.
It's so crazy that you didn't even suggest, but you know, whatever. So we get in the theater. And don't ask me why I didn't offer to get the snacks. I'm not doing that. You asked me on the date. That's crazy.
And you not my man. If you was my man, then maybe. But even my man's not getting right to be like, oh, well, you gotta do it.
Even if this was maybe if we had been talking for a while or something, and we maybe on like date 4 or something, and you've shown and proved that you like to take me out and whatever, I might offer. But I should never feel obligated to offer to buy no snacks when you ask me on a movie date. Because guess what? The snacks come with it. Should.
Movie, I'm gonna watch TV.
It ain't like you took me to dinner. So it wasn't movie and a dinner. If you're not gonna take me to dinner, at least give me some snacks.
Please.
That's insane. So we get
Brokey.
We get in the theater. It's niggas talking so fucking loud. Now, you know, I don't like all that talking in the theater. I don't like it. I don't like no bunch of talking during a movie.
Period.
I'm trying to watch it.
Period.
He's talking to me full voice.
Sir.
Full voice.
It's time to whisper.
It's time to shut up. It's what it's time for. You done already got on my nerves. I'm already annoyed and turned off. I want you to hush. He's talking to me full voice. He starts doing the previews. I'm thinking once the movie starts, he's going to shut up. He don't. So now I'm annoyed and I'm embarrassed. Because, hush.
I don't like to be embarrassed.
I don't either. Especially with somebody that I don't have to be here with.
Mm-mm.
And so, Brandon, tell your little friends that you'll call them back. Dad, he got his cologne on. He got a double chain on today. He got his shades on. And he got his hat to the back.
That's how
And he done had a little martini.
That's that martini. That's right.
Period. So I'm already annoyed. And then I happen to look over like midway through the movie and he is on a dating site swiping and returning messages. All out in the open. You know, usually like people will try to
his phone out.
People will do like this. They'll do this over here. No. I'm sitting here, he's sitting here. He got his phone in his hand.
You should have smacked that thing. I would have. He would have been mad at me.
Y'all, I wanted to leave his date so bad, but we went to see Creed 3. Now, you know I wanted to see that movie. And you know how much I love Michael B. Jordan. So I'm going to finish this movie, but you're never going to hear from me again. It was a packed theater. It's like the opening weekend. You're never going to hear from me again.
No, and I would have smacked the phone out of your hand.
And then we walk out of the theater, and he walks me to my car, and he hugs me, and he gets hard.
Put your peen up.
Why do I feel your hard penis on my stomach and off of a hug?
Sure.
And we didn't even have that type of interaction during the theater, so I'm not understanding what you so turned on. But I mean, I get it.
It's me. I win. You lose.
I get it, but relax.
Sir.
We ain't that type of date. We ain't had no drink yet. You know, I understand if you a little
You ain't buy me no liquor.
You ain't buy me shit. But this movie ticket. He probably had to scrounge some money up for that.
It's coins in the car.
Damn.
That's sweet. Does he watch us?
No, I don't care.
Oh. I mean, I ain't care if he did.
Honestly, this is really something that maybe I need to work on. Maybe I don't. I don't remember that boy's name. There are several like.
Did she tell you about the time I went to her somebody's name?
Yo, I was so mad at her. Let me tell you how petty Deanna is. Okay.
Don't interrupt my sleep.
Deanna is so petty. She don't share her snacks and do not interrupt her sleep. So we are on vacation. And I met up with this boy the day before.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And, we kicking it or whatever. And, we walked on a beach. It's real cute. It was real, like, movie-like. It was real cute. And so the next morning, I'm, like, telling my mom and them, like, how the little date or night or whatever went. And I was like, y'all, it was so cute. I was like, I do not remember that boy's name. I don't know. You got to tell me your name at least 3-4 times for it to stick. And I think he told me his name the first time we interacted. And then after that, what we saying names for anymore? Anyway, I could not remember this boy's name. So we over here trying to like figure out ways to like for me to like get his name without me straight up asking like, I forget what your name was. Because we had spent like multiple hours together. We get on so the day's going on or whatever, we get dressed, we walk into the elevator. She was like, oh, and his name was such and such. Mind you, Deanna's acting like she's asleep during this entire conversation that we're having in the hotel room. We think this girl's knocked out, so we don't even bother her. She heard the whole conversation. She knows that I done texted this boy trying to figure out what his name was. I'm sure the text sounded crazy. We get to the elevator. She was like, his name was such and such, and walks off. I said, so you had me going through all of that and you knew his name the whole time and you heard the whole conversation? You could have literally said that in the room. I was so mad at her.
Oh my God.
She's petty.
They was talking so loud.
So just tell us the name so we can shut up. Easy. I don't know what that is, but it's like several people in my past, I don't forget their name.
I know everybody's name.
It's like once you are exited from my life and I have like, I know that this is never going to be anything ever again. We probably not going to cross paths again. I don't know what it is, but your name is like swiped out of my mind.
I remember people's names and their faces.
I remember faces all day long.
But I'm not good at describing what they look like.
I can describe what you look like, smell like, the experience,
I can definitely
all of that.
what they smell like.
But name? And a lot of times I might not remember like how we met. But I'll remember your face all day long.
I'm starting to have to ask it. How do we meet? Where do I know you from?
And people be like, she know me. And I'll be like,
do I?
Yikes.
But
then I always feel bad for like having to ask how I met somebody. But I shouldn't. If I don't remember, then I don't remember.
I typically remember a lot. It just depends.
But yeah. If it was a bad day, we'll probably never. Bad first date, then we probably not gonna do it again. It was a second date.
One guy wanted to take me out, but he was just talking too much on the phone. And I was like, this ain't gonna go. This ain't even getting past the phone.
He was talking too much or he was just like talking too much and irritating you?
Both. Because he liked to hear himself talk, apparently. Like, I couldn't get a word in.
Okay. That's annoying.
And he would just say, like, little stuff like, we're never going out. Just, let's not. I'm not texting you anymore.
What kind of little stuff was he saying?
I don't even remember. But it was like trying to hype himself up.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah. And I'm like
you want to talk about you the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
And like laughed at his own jokes.
You not that funny.
Now I know I laugh at my own jokes, but I'm actually that funny.
I'm gonna laugh if I'm hilarious. If I say something hilarious,
but he wasn't funny.
Damn.
So if you don't laugh at me, you don't got a good sense of humor, even if I'm being dry.
What if they don't think you funny?
I'm funny as hell.
What if they don't think you funny?
Something's wrong.
We not gonna work.
Something's crazy.
Cause how you gonna think I'm?
You got some wires loose.
That's crazy.
I'm not funny, please. I'm hilarious.
Why you not laughing?
And I be serious.
I don't like that though. If I'm like making jokes and I know they're funny, like I'm not gonna make a joke during a date that I don't know is
and
funny.
You just don't cackle at all.
And you don't do anything. You don't even smirk. Oh, this isn't gonna work because you way too serious.
Too serious.
I don't like that.
I like jokes.
I want to have a good time. Life is so serious.
I like to play around. I'm childish.
Like it's serious enough out here. Why we can't laugh?
You don't want to cackle?
We can't I like a little cute little banter back and forth. I like it. Now don't do too much.
Some of them might do too much.
Some of them take it too far. Like, relax.
Chill.
Yeah.
Because now you're not funny.
Now.
You know,
lay off me.
Blew it.
But Brandon, have you ever been on a date that you wanted to leave really bad?
No, I've never been on one that I wanted to leave. I did have a crazy time though, where I was on a date and my baby mama showed up.
What'd she show up for?
Right.
We got into an argument and
was y'all not together no more?
Nah, we weren't together no more.
Oh.
So she tried to pop up and embarrass me, and it worked. It definitely worked.
Damn.
I think I was at Outback, I think. I was getting some food or whatever. And she came in there with the kids, wilding out, yelling and shit.
Now don't bring the kids.
Why you bring them kids?
So the shorty got up and left, and everybody was looking at me crazy. I was like, well, I guess I get this to go.
Dang.
Yeah,
so did you hear from the girl anymore after that?
Nah, never again after that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Because folks don't like baby mama drama.
You would have never heard from me again.
But okay, well, how old was the kids at the time?
How old was my kids? Like young.
So it was fresh.
Yeah, they was probably.
What, you answer the phone or something?
That's probably 6 and 3, maybe. I ain't answered the phone after the argument. We had an argument. Then I hung up on her.
Oh,
and I don't know how she knew where I was, but she popped up on me.
He did it.
I always be scared of that. Like, what if somebody put an air tag on my car or something?
I had a flashback the other day, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Of what?
Pulling up Applebee's. I could have did anything to that man. I could have hit him with my car. Anything.
When you did it,
I could have got out, whooped everybody.
You left her school to do it.
I left because something in my spirit was like, "You need to leave right now and ride down Dixie." I kid you not.
She was like, "I'm finna go pull up on him," and she grabbed her thing and dipped. I was like, I said, "I don't think you should do it." She ain't listen.
And I had a flashback the other day. I rode past Applebee's, and I was like, "Whoa." Anything could have happened.
Anything.
But I told him, I said, "Y'all about to leave here? I'm about to go wherever y'all going." And that's what I did.
And then what happened? What'd you do?
Wowed out.
Where'd they pull up at?
His sister's house. Because they was going to her house. And I was going to pull up her too.
You follow them?
Yeah. You crazy. You in my crib. Your stuff is at my crib.
Oh, y'all was still together?
Yes.
Forget about that part.
Yeah.
Dang.
I was like, oh, whoa, I'm glad I'm past that.
But he should have known who you was. You don't do it.
You don't do it.
And he so he was at Applebee's with another girl.
Mm-hmm.
He left Applebee's with the girl.
Mm-hmm.
While y'all still together.
Mm-hmm.
He knew you was at Applebee's?
No. I seen them walking out. I rode past Applebee's. I said, oh, it looks like his car. I did a U-turn. That's before they put the Allens in the thing. I did a U-turn. I pulled up in the parking lot.
Did he see you at Applebee's?
I pulled up behind his car.
Oh, and so she was with him, like in his car.
They was walking out together. She's confused.
So to clarify, he was cheating, got caught, and still left with the girl?
Yes.
That's why I'm over here like,
They was
That
in the
is
car
wild.
together. That's why I was like, wherever y'all going, I'm going.
Oh, no, I'd have thrown in the white flag at that point.
that's what I'm
You
saying.
caught me. I don't know who she is. I'm leaving with you.
Cause I could have did anything to you. I could have hit you
the
with my
girl
car.
is wild for
Anything.
getting in your car knowing that your girl just pulled up.
That's crazy.
That's
Cause ain't no
insane.
telling what you done told her.
Oh, she like living on the edge.
Cause I'm staying my ass at the Applebee's and I'm gonna have somebody else come pick me up.
Because I whipped into the Applebee's, okay?
Okay, so when y'all pulled up at his sister's house, what happened?
I got out the car. Went off.
What was she doing?
Just standing back.
Why are you still there, girl?
I was like, this ain't got nothing to do with you. But he still lived with me.
And what she say?
Nothing. Not nothing the whole time.
She's probably confusing him. Well, you can't be confused at this point.
You can't be confused.
You just a little goofy.
But I feel like he probably told her something else and was doing something else. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Of course, if he was cheating.
Yeah. I had a flashback. I wrote
But the
back
fact that you cheating, you with another girl and your girl pull up. At that point, what we lying for at this point? You might as well just go on and lay it all out. Baby, this is my girl right here. Baby, I'm sorry. I got caught.
Ain't no sorry at this point.
That's what we call going down with the ship. Man, you weren't gonna let go of the lie, boy.
What you holding on to it for still? Both of them are here, right in front of you.
We got ready to squabble out in the parking lot.
Who, you and him?
Mm-hmm.
What was he doing?
He called the police. Like a biatch.
Call him. I feel like what the police gonna do?
Nothing. They didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
They didn't do nothing.
Because at this point, you done got yourself into some mess, sir.
Mm-hmm.
You handle it. Girl, empty that. I mean, you can have. Never mind.
You said hold the top, didn't you? I was
Yes.
going to tap on it. We got some difficulties. My bad.
It's all right. Party foul.
But yeah, I mean, they didn't. I mean, what was it to do? He was just like, y'all don't have no kids together. He was like, you just need to go get your stuff and you need to leave.
So after that incident, how long did he stay in the house before he left?
Well, I was already like, I had broke my. Well, I didn't break my lease. My lease was up, so I was already leaving. So he had to leave.
I'm glad I ain't never had to go through nothing like that.
What other time did I have? Oh, I was young at this point, and this dude had a daughter, and the baby mama pulled up, and I told him, I was like, "Bruh, I don't do baby mama drama."
Right.
And I was like, if she get in my face, I'm gonna beat her up. Like point blank, period. She never got in my face, but I think he was embarrassed more than anything.
What the baby mama pull up for?
You don't take care of your kids, but he didn't know about her.
He didn't know about the child?
Mm-mm. He had like just met her.
Wow.
Yeah.
And why y'all do it, baby mamas? I have heard so many stories of a woman having kids with somebody. They don't tell the man that they done had the child.
Mm-hmm.
They raise this child, and then either the child start asking about their daddy, or they fall on hard times, or for whatever reason, now you decide to tell the man about their child, and then it's, well, you ain't never did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how am I do something for somebody I knew nothing about?
I don't do that. Do you? Please. Go get you somebody.
Because you can't force nobody to be in your child's life.
I ain't pulling up. Unless it got to do with mine, I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
But to pull up at the restaurant, got Brandon embarrassed. Lord have mercy.
The enemy with the shit. She be ready to pull up. It was just one time. I think this was recently, well, this year or something like that. She was like, I want to pull up so bad. Should I pull? I was like, no. You should not.
I was like, we ain't gonna walk up to the door now. We just gonna sit in the parking lot.
I was like, I mean, if that's what you like really feeling your spirit you need to do, then I mean, we can do it.
Like, you trying to go sit in the parking lot?
I was like, I just don't feel like that's something that you need to do. And then our other friend was like, we finna ride out. Like, she was so excited. All my other friends be with the shit. And I just be like, let's think this through.
Because at this point, we got too much to lose.
That's what I'm saying. It's consequences after this.
Yeah.
Like, our adrenaline is pumping right now. But
And
once we calm down, we're going to have to deal with some stuff afterwards. So let's think this through. They like, I don't want to hear none of it. Are you trying to ride out or not? I'm like, I'll drive. Because when it's time to go, hurry up.
We just gonna sit in the parking lot.
And do what?
I just be needing to like put my eyes on it. But but your spirit will tell you everything you need to know. So don't worry about it.
At this point in our life, if your gut is telling you that something is up, something's up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's not your gut and it's just your insecurity, that's something totally different. You need to
And I ain't
work
that
that
insecure.
out. Yeah.
It's my gut.
Exactly. And you know when it's your gut. If your gut is telling you that something is wrong or something is up or somebody's doing something or then you need to go on and listen to that.
Has y'all gut ever steered y'all wrong?
No.
So y'all ain't never like pulled up and was like wrong about it?
I don't pull up. I'm not really about that life. But if Deanna says she won't pull up, something's going on. Something is going on because she's not finna just waste her time pulling up for no reason.
That's why I grabbed on myself. I had to roll.
I said she dipped out there so fast.
I had to go. It was a wrap.
Did you know he was there?
I didn't.
Oh, you was just riding down
I was
Dixie
riding down
and you
Dixie.
happened to see his. That is crazy behavior. That's crazy.
I think he hadn't like text me in a while. And I had texted him a couple times. Yeah, and I left.
And y'all, I get a little nervous when Deanna starts like,
what I be doing? Cause hey, you going to a whole nother world.
She gets really quiet. Like extremely quiet. Like blocks out everything quiet. Like you can be talking to her, she's not saying nothing back. And I was like, oh gosh. Then if like her legs start shaking or something, it's like, okay, what's wrong? She'll be like, man, I'm good. No, you're not. Because any other time, if you are good, then you'll tell me, what's up. If she's like really like getting worked up.
And I'm an overthinker. I think that doesn't help.
Yeah. So then if you happen to see her face and her eyes start watering.
Swear out. You done.
You're toast.
Mm-hmm.
If tears start to fall,
you're done.
Because she don't just be crying for no reason. Mm-mm. And typically if she's crying and she's not in church, or it's not about Charlie, then she's upset.
Right.
And them is angry tears.
Right.
And you want to go on and get out the way. And
because I'm already ready to light it up.
She is. Mm-hmm. And she don't always, well, I think now you do a better job of thinking things through a little bit more. But back then, it was like, nah. They ain't messed up. Or she's not going to tell you until after the fact. Yeah. Because it was some scenario she was talking about. And I was like, I'm going to talk bad about you if you do it. She was like, I'm probably just not going to tell you. I was like, why? Because she's not going to want me to talk her out of it. Let me see this through first, and then I'll tell you afterwards. Yeah, but she gets worked up. Now, if you see her in action and she's really ready to pop off, because this happened last Derby, and I didn't know what was going on until midway through. But all I know is Didi don't play by me.
Because he had us messed up.
Period. I love that I got friends that I bat that life and I don't have to do nothing. Because the Lord knows I'm just a girl.
I am too.
I'm not doing all of it.
But don't get bucked.
But I get friends that can fight.
I wonder if I still got it.
You definitely still do it.
But I don't be doing that because I just know sometimes, I don't have as much anger built up.
Yeah.
Maybe
somebody really got to push you to the limit.
Yeah.
And They pushed her to the limit. They pushed me to the limit, but I was just gone.
He had me mess up because I was joking.
Yeah. And yeah, she was finna fight.
I said, "Oh, what you thought you was about to get back?"
Boy, you got me messed up.
He said, "I ain't fell off, little baby." Oh, I went in because he got too serious.
Yeah.
He got too serious.
I don't like that, but she was finna fight this dude I used to talk to.
I was gonna crack him. We were gonna fight. I was gonna crack you, and then we was gonna walk off.
Yeah, she's good for that.
And we probably wouldn't have been able to get back in good time.
Y'all, that's one time. Let me tell you the difference between me and Deanna. So our friend was going through a little situation or whatever. And it was with this dude. Deanna had already said, because we was like celebrating that day. And she was like, if he try to mess up your night, I swear I'm gonna crack him. Cause like, what are we doing? So we get in the party or whatever, and we just got there. We at the bar. Ready to have a good time. We cute, she cute, blah, blah. We look back, we like, where's... We couldn't find our friends. It was 2 friends missing. So we was like, where'd they go? So we walk upstairs. Commotion.
All I saw was one of my friends like this up in the air. I said, no, your mama's friend said, y'all might want to check on y'all's friend. I said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't fooling around with that. Then I turn around and one of our friends is up in the air like
And
that.
this friend that's hyped
She
up,
don't be in no commotion.
she don't do that.
Mm-mm.
She's always the calm, cool, and collected friend. You got her worked up, you got a problem. You done did too much.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And we don't do like male-female
Mm-mm.
drama. What are you doing,
Mm-mm.
sir? You're doing too much. So at this point, Deanna's she's really ready to crack somebody. Cause
we wasn't even in the party 5 minutes.
Might have been 10 by the time we got upstairs.
We done got our liquor going.
Deanna gets over. Mind you, Deanna's tall.
So me and him, we here.
And she got heels on.
We here.
So Deanna's in his face. She's like, what is you doing? Like, we just got her. I know you're not finna try to ruin nobody's night or whatever. She's all in his face or whatever. I'm trying to get my friend out the situation. Because my other friend. And so Deanna's all hyped up or whatever. She was like, it is what it is. Like, it ain't even blah, blah. So we go to the bathroom or whatever. I'm worked up. I start crying because I ain't never seen my other friend like it in this situation before. So I'm like concerned for my friend. Deanna's still worked up. Deanna looks at me and she's like, and I don't know what the fuck you crying for. You better dry your tears up. It ain't got nothing to do with us. And I was like, hey, I'm sorry. I'm just concerned for my friend.
Every time you explain it. Oh my God.
I was like, dang, I can't even cry. Not when she's worked up like that. She's ready to fight.
Because we was standing around all these men.
And they ain't do nothing.
They didn't do nothing.
That is so weird. And I feel like a lot of men's mentality is that don't got nothing to do with me, so I'm going to stay out of it.
But it's women getting hemmed up.
Exactly. That is so weird to me.
You ain't gonna do nothing?
You're not even going to try to get your homeboy out the situation. When you see he's doing
Nah. See, nah.
Quit all that stuttering.
Because you do this every time. Now you making me mad. At first, it was like, all right, because she strong-armed me in the party one time. I said, you ain't going to strong-arm me. Not today.
Not today. I don't do all that now. You know, you got a bunch of drama going on or whatever.
And I'm trying to party.
Trying to have a good time.
Dang.
Trying to parlay.
Can't do nothing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Don't cry around Deanna in this type of situation.
And that time we was in the bathroom at where did we go? Was it Pat's birthday? Your birthday? It was somebody's birthday. We went to Virtue.
That was my birthday.
And that girl came in the bathroom. Y'all, the liquor sent me, okay? I don't do the pull. Let me get home. But that liquor sent me that night. We went out to eat and everything. It'll take my time. Came in the bathroom talking about, they must be too powder or something. And I was like, dang, like I can't even use the bathroom, which it was only 2 stalls in there. But still, I busted out of the bathroom. I was like, girl, ain't nobody doing nothing in the bathroom. I had to take a number 2.
She ain't say number 2.
I had to take a shit.
She was like, come on, man, Bill. She grabbed me so fast.
That girl ain't say nothing either, because ain't nobody in here doing no, you look like you doing drugs.
And she ain't say girl. She said the B word.
Shoot. I had to bust up at the bathroom. Couldn't even take my time.
Yeah, be with the shit. But the one thing about me that I appreciate, well, the one thing about my friends that I appreciate is I don't ever feel threatened in any situation.
Because I had to scoop her up off the floor.
Then I always got to scoop me up. First of all, I am 5 foot tall. I can't see nothing going on for real.
I see everything.
She always sees what's going on. And she always sees it before I do. So she can scoop me up out of plenty of situations. But I never feel threatened. Like I never feel nervous to be anywhere. Cause literally all my friends can fight.
You gotta be careful, niggas are shooting bitches.
Niggas are shooting bitches. That's why you gotta be mindful of the places that you at, like the environments that you in.
Mm-hmm.
It's certain places I just won't go.
But don't play with me.
And I'm not fighting niggas.
I'm just a girl.
You be fighting. You be ready to fight niggas. I ain't gonna say you be fighting niggas, but you will.
I got some pressure built up.
Mm.
Ain't that what Boosie said?
You the Boosie kind of fool.
Oh, this has been funny.
This one has been hilarious. We done been through
So let me ask y'all a question. So a guy's trying to holler.
Mm-hmm.
What is the right way to approach you? How should he
Straight up.
approach you?
Straight up.
Just, hi, my name is.
Whatever he wants to say might start different.
Hi, my name is. Don't be lame though.
Yeah, don't be lame. And because I'm already awkward. So just be straight up.
What's something lame that they could do to just fuck off their whole chance?
Tell a lame joke. Or smile, Miss Lady.
Cause
But what?
If you tell me to smile, then I'm probably gonna mean mud.
Cause what you doing?
I don't know how often that works for y'all, but more oftentimes than not, you're gonna get the opposite effect of what you're trying to. Don't do it.
First of all, it's early.
Or late.
Or late.
Or whatever time it is. I don't mean I just gotta be walking around smiling. Who is walking around smiling 100% of the time?
My face is resting so I don't get wrinkles.
That's the thing. I can literally, my face could just be doing nothing. I could literally just be walking.
I got a high arch brow. So it may look a little different to you.
Just because I'm not smiling don't mean I'm frowning.
Period.
It could be nothing going on right now. So what am I sitting there smiling for?
I'm just thinking.
Literally. And you think because you walk up that I'm just supposed to be smiling. What if you not looking like that?
You smell.
What if your teeth is...
Oh. But it's like, just be yourself.
Be yourself. Cool. I like confidence.
Yeah.
If you step to me with confidence, you're going to get points. Regardless of whether or not you get the result that you're looking for. Mm-hmm. Regardless of whether or not I'm interested, you're still going to get a more pleasant response from me if you're confident in your approach. Mm-hmm. So you ain't got to do all that extra. You ain't got to like come with no like pickup lines. Please don't do that. I don't like that.
Because I'm like, what? That's why I say I'm awkward. So it's like, what? What are you talking about?
Unless your pickup line is extremely like if it like catches me off guard in like a good or a funny way or something like it. But you have to know that you can do that. Like you got to know that. I feel like the only guys that can do that is guys that get like a certain type of charisma. Like I know that has worked before. But more times than not, it's probably not going to work.
And I just be like, what?
But I know that it can work. But I feel like you have to know that it's going to land
and
in
keep
order
the conversation.
to do that. Yeah. You can't like, throw a pickup line and then like wait for me to respond and it be all awkward.
Cause follow up.
Yeah, like you got to be able to, even if the pickup line didn't land for real, have a follow up that's gonna make me laugh or make me smile or something.
And I'm not a small talk person, so just get to the point.
Yeah.
Like, what do you want? Like, I'm not gonna ask you that, but
My face is
Yeah.
probably gonna say that.
what do you want?
Yeah.
Cause let's get past this.
And fellas, if you buy a lady a drink at a bar, a club, a party, that is not necessarily going to guarantee.
Cause I'm gonna take my drink and I'm gonna walk off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They don't guarantee that they into you.
I'm appreciative.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Bye.
We can have a little conversation at the bar.
That's it. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Because I didn't ask for this.
Can I
but
buy
you
you a drink?
offered. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm gone. Back to the party.
And if because I feel like a lot of guys think that them buying a lady a drink is their shoe in. Like they ain't got to do nothing else after that.
Mm-hmm.
No. Like, where's the combo? Where's the again, confidence? Because you ain't gotta have confidence to buy me a drink.
Right.
But it's gotta be something else with it. Like you can't just buy me a drink and expect that we just finna be a thing after this. Or that you just finna be with me for the rest of the night. Don't follow me around the party. Don't.
Find something else to do. And don't text me all night either. Text me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Cause text me tomorrow.
I don't want to be on my phone the whole time while I'm trying to parlay.
Mm-mm.
So, I don't know. You know, niggas get a little weird sometimes.
Yeah, just be yourself.
And don't offer to buy me no drink and not buy me no drink.
Crazy thing is, we was at a party. Dude, see him all the time. May say hello, how you doing? The bartender was getting ready to ring up my drink. He thought that she put it on his tab. He was like, "Nah, it's not mine."
And like made it a big deal?
Made it a big deal. I was like, "Oh, don't worry about it." I was like, "She didn't even ring it up."
But relax.
But you standing right here with me. You couldn't pay $15 for an extra drink?
No, he ain't have it.
Well,
or had it and just didn't want to spend it on you. Or had it and just didn't want you to think that
he was gonna buy it.
Or that like he was trying to flirt or something.
You
we involved, so I feel like a lot. Well, I don't know the current state of like men and women nowadays. I just know like me and my crew. Like just because a guy speaks don't mean he's flirting. Just because he buys you a drink don't mean he wants you. Don't like we don't be thinking that deep into it. And I know a lot of people don't do certain things because they don't want people to think that they want something past this. And we don't even be doing all of it.
If you bless, give to others.
You blessed to be a blessing. It's really that simple. Like,
and I'm thankful. That's it.
Like it don't have to be all of these politics within the whole.
And I have had a guy stand at the bar next to me. What you drinking?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, appreciate you.
Yeah.
He's like, get what you gonna drink.
Bad. Or they be like, you can put that drink on my tab. And I appreciate that. But that don't mean that I'm automatically thinking, oh, he want me.
But our favorite bartender, he always looks out.
Every time.
Every time. He gonna make sure he get us together.
I appreciate the bartenders that remember you.
Yes.
And remember your order.
And he remembers us.
Yeah. And hook you up. Yeah. Because if you hook us up, we're gonna hook you up. And I feel like that should be the exchange between bartender and patron or whatever. But yeah, I like it.
Yeah, he looks out. But
Yeah.
what's your ideal first date?
Ideal first date? For me, okay, is this somebody that, because you know there's different realms. Is this somebody that we just met and they asked me on a first date? Or is this somebody that I've been communicating with for a little while and I like really like them and we going on a first date?
Both.
Okay, so if we literally just met, we can literally just meet up for drinks. I'm cool with that.
And I'm gonna drive myself.
Yeah, because one thing I know about a little cocktail is gonna loosen you up,
Mm-hmm.
and it's probably gonna loosen them nerves up. It's gonna like just make it a little bit more relaxed of an experience, and it's not so stuffy that we trying to put on for each other. I appreciate that. If I really like you and I'm just excited, I just want to spend like some fun time with you.
Yeah.
It don't have to be, because for me, a first date don't have to be real fancy, and stuffy, and like how social media be talking.
We can go to Cheesecake.
We can go to Cheesecake.
Cheesecake is one of my favorite spots. Here's the thing. We don't have to eat expensive.
No.
I mean, we can. But I have my favorites.
Exactly.
And
That's the thing. If it's a first date and I really ask me
what I
like, I'm going to give you some things to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
You choose from any of those things off the list. Because I'm going to give you restaurants. I'm going to give you activities. I'm going to give you, like, if you ask me what I like to do, like, I'm going to give you those things.
Mm-hmm.
And those things are going to include food, drinks, activities, whatever. You can choose from any of those. And for me, typically, my favorite things aren't the most expensive things. I just want to go have a good time with you
and talk
and get to know you and see what the vibe is like and see what we have in common if we're going to work out. To me, that's what a first date is for. A first date is not so that you can stunt and try to impress me and then I never get this version of you again.
Because then what about my birthday? You can't do it again?
Like, I don't want you to try to stunt and then you can't uphold this version of yourself that you've presented to me at first. I don't want that.
I like cheesecake.
Because to me, the first date shouldn't be the most extravagant date. And then you done introduce me to something that you can't live up to.
You can't keep up with.
I don't want to do that.
Because I ain't going to do it. You going to get what I'm able to give. That's it.
And I'm not going to show up like first date to me shouldn't be hella pressure.
No. It should be fun.
It should be fun.
Like, you should be excited to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, if I am dreading going on this first date, one, I might not go. It's like a moth or something. Why do moths be so extra? Like, sit back and just sit on something.
He wants to join the pod.
Sorry. Because they be doing a whole lot of flapping around everywhere. But,
he's probably getting ready to die.
Have you ever canceled on a date?
No.
You haven't? Have you ever canceled on a date, Brandon? You supposed to go on one and you just was like,
No, I never canceled one. No.
You canceled?
Yes. I am somebody that really like tries to listen to my gut. And if my gut is telling me, Deanna, we know it's in her. You ain't got to keep on looking at it.
It's going to aggravate me.
What we going to do?
Brandon, come get it.
He's not going to do all of it. Oh, yeah, he is. No, he's not. He just readjusted his headphones.
Come get it.
We need to have Brandon chasing around a bug on the podcast.
Well, get the Febreze and spray it on there. Push the button. He'll fall out.
It's almost over. Anyways. If my gut is telling me, like, if I just feel uneasy about it and I'm not excited or I'm dreading it, or what am I finna put myself through it for?
I feel that.
So yeah, I've canceled.
I think I just be going to get my meal off.
You be want to get your meal off? That is wow. I'm not at that space no more.
I want to eat.
No,
well, I'm not at this space now because I don't even get like ass out for real.
It was this one time I was extremely tired, and I know I'm not a good time when I'm tired. And like when I say tired, I mean exhausted. Like I had no more energy to give, and so I was just like, I'm not gonna be able to go. I was trying to go back and forth in my head, like, oh, like, should I just go? But I was like, I'm not gonna be a good time at all, and I didn't want to put him through it, and I didn't want to have to go through it, and so I was just like, can we please reschedule?
Bro, I'll be bored now. Like, it's cool now.
Yeah, and I ain't want to. If it's a first date, that's your first impression. So
Yeah.
you gonna show up bored?
Like now, I enjoy going to eat by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can get off work and go sit down and eat by myself, or if I don't have Charlie, I can go and sit down by myself, or just do something at home by myself. Like, so it's not like pressure at this point.
Yeah. I did it for my birthday.
It's so
I
fun.
had a whole day, and I told myself I need to start doing that way more often because this was my first time doing an entire Pamper Me day by myself.
I need to do it.
And that, like, the fact that it was my first time and, like, I don't do it often, it shouldn't be like a once a year thing. But I went to Target, one of my favorite stores, went and got a massage, went and got a pedicure, did a little bit more shopping, went and took myself out to eat. Like, it was such a good day.
Well, I think I might do like a massage and a facial.
Mm-hmm.
Because my girl at 111 Cosmetics, she's 2 doors down from us, got me together. So I think I'm gonna book me a facial, a massage, go to Target, like just spend my whole Monday.
Yeah.
Because my Sunday's already planned.
I was like, I need to, like, the way that I schedule everything else, the way I schedule these appointments and stuff, we have to start scheduling self-care for ourselves.
Ooh, I'm gonna do it.
That was one of my goals this year, and I did not succeed.
I need a
I did
chiropractor.
that one day out the year. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
But my goal was like to really incorporate more self-care for myself, like self-care. But
no pun intended.
I got to do better next year, and I'm gonna make that a goal again. So just because it was a goal one year and you didn't succeed, that don't mean scratch it off the list. Have
you ever did cupping?
Try again.
Yeah, I either need to be cupped or acupuncture or a chiropractor.
I probably need to go to the chiropractor.
Bad. Yeah.
I went to when I got my massage, I could feel, because I know I keep a lot of tension in my shoulder blades. I could feel the knots that he was working out of my shoulder blades and back.
Do cupping and then get a massage after.
Ooh.
My God.
Ooh.
I was like, man, this is crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
Brandon, what's your ideal first date? Or what do you like to do for your first date?
I just like to try to go dinner or drinks or something like that. Something simple. Something that we just talking, ain't no distractions, nothing like that. So I can find out if I want another one or not.
So the second date, what is that like? Are you somebody that like starts small and build on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I ain't coming out the gate swinging first.
Facts. I don't think that you should.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask y'all a question, okay?
What?
And do you think that, I don't even know how I want to put this. Let me think. Do y'all think that the term happy wife, happy life, right? Do you think, okay, say a woman has a man that's a provider and he's all about the happy wife, happy life. Do you think that that man is not happy, or that he can't be happy, or that he's not being appreciated? Does that make sense on what I'm saying? Like, do you think that because a man puts more effort into his woman, like to keep her happy, that he doesn't get the same in return?
I think it depends on the relationship.
I think it depends on the relationship too.
I think there are some relationships where the man does everything to keep the woman happy and she just sits there and basks in all of it and doesn't return it. But I think that if you're in a proper relationship, that it's reciprocal.
Yes, I think that too.
It should be.
Right.
It ain't always like that though.
Yeah.
some of them. Some of them, the woman just getting what she want.
Right.
And that's
it. You can tell too.
And he just like, okay.
Yeah, but that's crazy to me because I just feel like if if you're doing it for me, then I want to do it for you. Especially because I know that I'm a giver.
Mhm.
Maybe it just depends
I was
on
about to
the
say, it
woman,
depends
like
on-
what
yeah.
the woman is used to doing. Because if you doing that for me, then I'm gonna want to do it for you. Like if I see that you know, repeatedly you're
Mhm.
consistent with doing it,
Doing
I'm-
certain stuff to give you peace of mind and make you feel comfortable versus just making you shut up is two different things.
right. Okay, so for the peace of mind, that's it right there. Because it's like I want you to hear me and know me so well that you know that you've heard me say something that you're gonna, fulfill what I need just off the back of you listening versus, me just you doing it for me to shut up. Now, if you doing that, then I'm gonna want to come back and I'm gonna want to do the same thing for you. Does that make sense?
If he's doing it just for you to shut up?
No, just because you want to give me a peace of mind.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of know that. Like you can sense when it's not reciprocal.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of you can tell also by the woman.
Mhm.
Because and that's why, people be like, so and so's a gold digger or whatever. Like you can tell by the women like on like social media who wants like a man just to do for her versus a woman that wants to be in a relationship where it's like give and take. And you can just tell by the woman in their not necessarily personality, but just like their value system.
Because I'm like, if you doing this to give me peace, ooh, baby.
And because it's not always just to give you peace, it's because you said that you like such and such, or you want to go a certain place, or I know that you like this, so I'm gonna do this for you.
Right.
Or I heard you say that you wanted this, so I got it for you. And the other person is does the same thing, or because he did this for me, I want to do this thing. I want to show appreciation, or I want to show that I love you, or whatever. Like it's give and take, it's reciprocated. But I just feel like it just depends on the relationship because some men feel fulfilled in the fact that they can do for their woman and they don't expect nothing in return.
I think it allows the other person to get too comfortable too.
But it like I think for some men it feeds their ego to be able to do all of these things and big things or whatever for their woman, and they not necessarily expecting nothing in return. But in the end, I also feel like that builds resentment in the relationship because you finally realize this person ain't did shit for you.
Yeah.
And you doing all of these things for them.
It's like if you're gonna do it for me, like I'm also listening to what you say, whether I act on it right then or not. Like I hear what you say, and so I'm gonna do the same to try to make you happy too. Like I think it should be like it's 2024, y'all. Like people don't be caring.
I'm not gonna say people don't be caring. I just feel like because I know. I feel like for me, I feel like the majority of the successful relationships that I know of are like that. They are reciprocal. Yeah, they are reciprocal. I feel like because we've been in certain situations that the situations and experiences that we have lived through and experienced kind of warp our vision of what like reality is. And so that's what we think is going on around us. And that's not everybody's situation.
Right.
I don't think every man is out here not reciprocating. I don't think every man is out here not providing for that woman and the woman doing the same in return. I don't feel like that's every situation. I think that may have been some of the things that we've experienced, but I don't feel like that's the full scope of what's going on.
Right.
So
I just had to ask.
Yeah. Y'all, we gotta go. I gotta pee really bad. And
she's supposed to be in a birthday dinner. She messing around.
I didn't realize what time it was. We were just having a good time.
Yeah.
Make sure you go to WeDemGirls.com and hit that support the platform link.
Yeah.
So that you can get all the great, wonderful content that we have for you. That'll take you to our Buy Me a Coffee page where you can make a $3 donation or pay $5 to get early access to all content. Or pay $8 and get all access to early content and exclusive content. That's WeThemGirls.com.
You
Join
heard.
the newsletter and hit that support the platform link.
Mhm.
We love y'all. We will see y'all next week. Audio on Wednesday, visual on Thursday. Y'all have the most amazing Thanksgiving. We love y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
This podcast was produced by B. Haywood for Confirmed Podcast Network.